Hey guys, my name is Anya, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I make styling videos in here as well as some traveling videos and lifestyle ones. So if you like watching such videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let's talk about winter. I like winter season because I love wearing sweaters and outerwear. And to be honest, Christmas would be so boring without winter. Do you like winter though? What I hate the most is actually winter trends because they are so expensive. Just remember what materials all of our winter stuff are made from. Like a fur and cashmere and wool as well. They are very, very expensive materials nowadays. So I try to avoid winter trends as much as I can. So if you like to be a little smarter about winter trends as well, let me give you a few tips that I have. So the first thing you need to think about always is the weather. What's your winter weather every year? Because if you don't have a proper winter with negative 25 degrees Celsius and snow, what are the chances that you're gonna wear like a fur coat, winter boots, or like a full-on Columbia winter jacket? None. Unless you're going to a ski resort. But for that reason, you kind of need a special jacket, right? So I grew up in a proper winter weather where I would have a bunch of outerwear throughout the year, because if you have 5 months of snow and winter weather, you're gonna be bored of just one winter jacket. However, now I live in a European weather and I feel like I don't need anything more than like one jacket and a few wool coats. This year I got a little crazy and I ordered myself a full fur coat. But to be honest, I have it for only 7 days and I've already worn it for more than 5 times, meaning the weather can change. If you don't have anything below 5 degrees Celsius, you're not gonna wear it. So forget about all those Slavic trends and fur trends. Just forget about them. If you don't wear it, it's just a waste of money. You can say, I broke the rules. Well, yes, but it's been negative 3 degrees and this coat really saved my life, because here in Belgrade, where I literally have just 1/4 of my wardrobe, this is the only warm coat that I have, and that kind of logical that I have it. But okay, another example. If your feet don't get cold in your sneakers or leather boots, don't get those Uggs, okay? Because literally I don't understand the whole Europe is wearing Uggs when I actually bought myself a pair of Uggs for a Russian winter because my feet were literally freezing. Where are we? In Australia? I don't see a reason to buy Uggs if you are not freezing cold. Knowing your winter basics is very, very helpful. I know that my winter basics are literally all of my sweaters and a bunch of different bottoms that I combine with them because I like to be warm in a winter, not trendy. So that's why I invest in a lot of different sweaters. As you can see, I have a bunch of them and they all work for me, and I know that every time a new trend with sweaters comes out, if I like it, if I know I'm gonna wear it, I can go for it, which means that you can go too if you feel like this is something that you will use. However, you should be very careful without getting too crazy about that, because there was time when I thought that, okay, I wear sweaters all the time, and I literally was buying every single one that I saw on sale, whether in fact they didn't fit me, suit me, or even looked good on me, which means that even if that's your basic, you should always remember about your style, about your body type, and what actually works for you. Which takes us to the next step, which is defining your style, and the style that the item belongs to decides whether in fact you're gonna need it or not, because if your style is mainly sporty or just casual, the regular fur coat, which looks very feminine, will probably not work for you, as well as those mentioned previously Uggs. If you like heels predominantly, and if you like a lot of dresses and skirts, Uggs will probably look very silly on you, which means that even if the whole world wears them, avoid them at all costs, because you don't even have any other items to support the trend, which is very, very important if you want to look similar to the aesthetics that you've seen online. Yeah, exactly, the aesthetics. This is why we all love all of those beautiful trends that we see on Instagram or on YouTube or anywhere else, because what is actually beautiful is the picture. And you need to remember that every time that you see a new trend. This is just the picture, and everything in there is actually important, not just one thing that you will see, because this is the wholesome experience that makes it so tempting. The whole look overall, which means that buying just one item will not make you trendy. Buying just one item will not give you the aesthetics that you want to see in your wardrobe. But the most important thing to remember is that this is just the picture, not something that you actually need, but something that looks so beautiful that you want to be a part of it, and you just need to overcome this. Unfortunately, there's nothing else to do rather than just open up your mind and understand that if you want to be visible, you want to be authentic. If you want to be trendy, you're not going to develop your style at the end of the day. And if you want a more practical tip from me, think about two things when finding yourself a winter item. Number one is the future, because winter season in most of our countries is pretty short. Some of us might have a winter weather just for 1 month and some of us for 3. Rarely we have a winter for 5 months, meaning that you need to really think if you're gonna wear such items for more than 1 year, because a few months for an item is very small amount of usage. That's why you need to think about the second thing, and that is the quality, because if you're gonna use an item for more than 1 year, which is a lot more budget friendly and ecological friendly, you should think about investing in better items, and most of the times avoid too much of an artificial material or very thin material. Natural materials as wool and cashmere hold their value very well, and they also keep you warm, and even some cotton items like cotton sweaters can be a lot more warming and cozy than some of the acrylic or polyester ones. So keep in mind when you buy a coat that the coat should have a 70% of wool to keep you warm, or your sweater should have more natural materials than artificial, so you won't sweat and they won't gonna be that scratchy and unpleasant to wear on your body. So don't forget that for a good budget-friendly shopping, you need to make sure that you invest in better quality items that will hold their value for a few years. I hope that avoiding vintage trends now feels a lot easier. Tell me what was your favorite tip out of this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like that. Support me with a little like, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.